Although it does bug me that Keyblade and the Keyblades are two different things and are spelt differently but said exactly the same, and you're just supposed to know which one is which.
Where is he?
Look, Riku's back. Nope, that's Sora.
Huh? They're both gone.
Yeah, that is annoying. Oh, yes.
Before I fell asleep, Neku said that he and that creep in the coat had a deal. But what was the deal? Are the two of them in league? That can't be right. We never even found Neku's partner.
So was Sora just like
I guess I should just take a look around.
passed out on the floor? Was he literally just like... Was he just passed out? And Neku left him and was like, he'll be fine. Just drop or switching characters just select dropped in the pause screen of the menu. Okay. Drop gaze continues to do his to explore the field. Sleep and other negative statuses will cause your drop gaze to drain more quickly. He died and then resurrected. Somehow that's worse. When the gauge runs out, you'll enter bonus time and droplets will appear more often. After bonus time ends, you'll drop into the next character. Okay. Investigate the area. Can I investigate it? Watching some of the world ends with you, I can sense this is something he would do. I get up on the wall again like that. Okay. Is that guy going to explode? Not really helpful. Oh no, it is helpful. Okay. I think it's kind of a self-serving arsehole at this point. It's hard to explain without straying into properly what ends you spoil the territory. Yeah, righto. A treasure chest! Get out of the way, cabbage. The way I'm gonna forget the names of these dream babies, I swear. I appreciate that Cabbage leveled up before I did. Alright, Cabbage. What else we got? Where else could we potentially find some... Where could we find some treasure chests? Because they're important. Okay. See, what is this? Alright. Let's go. Everyone likes treasure. I do. Did you post game for Birth by Sleep? It is Balloon, one of Cabbage's attacks. Right. If by post game you mean final episode and secret episode, yes. If you mean everything else, no. Yeah, before I go down there though. Wait, so how do I link? No, wait, like that. Oh, I figured it out. Let's do the meow ounce. Oh! Oh! Look at this! Ah! This is so ridiculous! What is that? Oh no. No, this game is too much. I can't. This game is too much. I definitely don't like this game as much as Birth by Sleep. Already, I can tell you that. But it's fun. So gently run. How's your new 5F connectivity, you reckon? Maybe 5G? Like the dodge rolling into an enemy activated flow motion. Yeah, don't mind it. It's just not great. With this area, okay. I'm feeling good, although I tell you what, my arm hurt like a bitch. It still hurts a little bit. But, yes, it was a... Oh, I've never been down here before. Oh, look, it's a post office. Oh, that would make sense. Oh, it, it literally says post office. What? The fuck? Is that first or second for you? That was my first jab. Vaccine booster shot? No, I got the first jab of my vaccine. Australia's not even close to doing booster jabs yet. We haven't even gotten, like, I think in Australia maybe 30% of people are double dosed. Like, we're not even close. Oh, I'm sorry, Cabbage. This is a good time to talk about Riverdale. Alright. So. My arm wasn't too bad. My arm hurt like a bitch. Oh, yes. Strippers. Oh, yes. We didn't talk about Riverdale earlier because, we were learning the game. Oh, yes. Alright. Here we go. 30% is probably generous. No, we're probably sitting at about 30%, I'd say. Alright. So on a Thursday night, if you're new here, I talk about Riverdale because Riverdale is batshit fucking crazy and I need to talk about it with people. Alright. So, if you'll all remember, last week was a really good episode. BRB necking myself instead of Riverdale. So yeah, last week, oh no. What happened? Oh, a treasure chest. Oh, sure. Okay, so I'm meant to be trying to get on that green thing. Okay, anyway, yeah, so last week was an episode with Josie, and it was a really good episode, basically. It was a really, really good episode. So within the first, like, 2 minutes of tonight's episode of Riverdale, the show reminded us that Josie happened last week and that she was amazing. And that we weren't getting Josie again this week. It reminded us within, like, the first 5 minutes. It was like, yeah, so last week was great. This week will be not as great. Literally, my notes say, literally immediately the show is like, last week was fun, this week is trauma. So, if you all will remember from... Oh, a treasure chest. If you will all remember from a couple of weeks ago, Archie is going through some real shit. He keeps seeing the ghosts of his dead platoon from, you know, the war, which I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I capitalize it, capital T, capital W, because I'm still not entirely sure what fucking war they're talking about. It's just the war. It's very irritating. This episode, Ronnie heard a lot from Chad, who, I don't even know if you guys have met Chad yet. Yeah, the war. Chad is Veronica's, not ex-husband, but she's currently attempting to get a divorce from him because he stole a lot of money from her and he's an absolute fucking tool bag. So, that's the thing. That's what Ronnie's trying to do. Oh, shit. Well, we're on top of this now. That's what Ronnie's trying to do. So she sees him and is like, well, sees him over video chat and he's like, hey, babe. And she just goes, no, fuck off. Oh, sorry, Cabbage. What am I supposed to be doing here? I really don't understand. It's like a... No. Okay, right. Cheryl and Kevin are now running the ministry because for some reason that just got weirder tonight. So the ministry thing is happening. They're just running it like nothing's wrong. And they're like, we're going to sing a song. And Penelope, who is thingamabobs. So Penelope is Cheryl's mum, who originally... far out. The Ministry of Magic. No, it's like an actual ministry. Like a religious one. Oh, no. Anyway. Penelope is like, nah, let's not sing anymore. And for the first time ever, I agreed with Penelope Blossom because I was like, yeah, I don't really want to hear them sing anymore. Like, I'm totally done with the singing thing, which is saying a lot because, like, I love this. No! Fuck you, dude. Let me jump over that. God, Dream Twitches and maps are way too big. Oh, yes. Will it not let me jump over this? Is that what it's saying? Let me... There we go. Alright, don't think that was meant to happen, but I kind of flicked it. Okay. Cool. Now we'll get on this. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. Jughead is 7 days sober and is starting his little apology tour thing that you do, apparently, when you're 7 days sober. The game also doesn't tell you that it has a map if you click the touchpad. Oh, wow. Fuck off. Wow. We're scared about that. This game doesn't give you a lot, does it? I'll just grab that. Alright. Betty is working the lonely highway. She's still looking for this killer truck driver because, again, of course she is. This whole episode was just a lot of course she is. Like, there was just a lot going on. Alright. And then, way late into the game. Oh, no. Alright, and then we find out Archie comes in and is talking to Eric, who's that guy from his platoon that just happens to live inside his house, and his Uncle Frank. And is like, hey, look at this. General Taylor is retiring from the military and is doing it with full honors, and that's total bullshit. And I was sitting here being like, who the fuck is General Taylor, and why do I give a shit that he is being, like, that he's retiring with full honors? Because I really, really just don't care. I couldn't for the life of me figure out who the fuck it was. Anyway, figured it out eventually. Oh, am I meant to jump on that? I bet I am. Oh, no, shit, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. There we go. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to... Oh, no, get off. Sorry. There are other things in here that I want to collect. Alright. So... Jughead goes to see the principal. Because remember that all of these guys, they came back to Riverdale to be teachers. Remember? Gonna let for a bit. No worries, no worries. Yeah, so remember, they all came back to be teachers. And Jughead just up and went missing for like 4 weeks. So he's talking to the principal, and the principal is like, dude, you left us hanging, you didn't organize a substitute, you just literally disappeared off the face of the earth. I'm putting you on forced administrative leave. I was like, for once, yes, proper consequences. Which, you know, never happens. Takes time to get used to the flow motion. Oh, yes. Most definitely. Wait, is this a flash forward episode? No. No, there is no flash forward episodes. No, this is just the age they are now. I think I've gone too high. Fuck. Have I gone too high? Oh, I've gone far too high. Yep. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And get off. There we go. Alright, did it. Cool. Okay. And then I'm like, there was so much happening in this episode for so many different people that I actually had a really hard time following what was going on. So, Veronica and Reggie, if you'll remember, are doing some sort of investment scheme that's a little bit dodgy. Operating out of her, like, jewelry store that she runs in Riverdale, even though she also is meant to be a teacher. But she also has this jewelry store that apparently she runs with Reggie, who up until like 2 weeks ago was working for her father. I really don't know. So then she gets a call from this SCC, which I have no idea what that is, but I assume it's bad. And they're like, hey, we're just going to come look at your books. And Veronica goes, shit, that's not good. Our books haven't been legitimized yet because we don't have enough cash. And it just sounded really illegal and I had no idea what was going on. Then Reggie rings Hermosa, which is... Hermosa is Veronica's half-sister. Focuses on drop gauge. I don't really know what it is, so I guess I'll find out. Jump! Oh, no, you totally could have made that, dude. You totally could have made that. I'm just saying. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Alright. I want that treasure chest, basically, is what I'm saying. What is that? I want that treasure chest, so I'm going to try and get it. Apparently Reggie's hooked up with both Lodge sisters and Veronica's not particularly happy about it. Cheryl and Kevin have an awesome friendship, but they need some good storylines because their storylines fucking suck. So Cheryl is like, I need to gain control of the ministry from my mother. And Kevin is like, you know what? You can totally do that. You just need to perform 3 miracles. And Cheryl goes, okay, I can totally perform 3 miracles. Why not? That'll be easy to fake. So they set out to fake these miracles. And honestly, I can't think of anything worse. Yes, did it. Aha, love that. Woo!
Yes.
Guess I'll let you learn the hard way considering the no backseat tagging. I am assuming that once the drop gauge disappears that I'm going to turn into Riku. Is sort of my assumption of what is going to happen. Oh, a save point. That's absolutely my assumption of what is going to happen. Alright, the show's such a week. Then, guys, we got an actual flashback to the war. And I was very excited. Is this, am I going in here? Yes. Okay, so we got an actual flashback to the war. So apparently, the mission that Archie went on was a cover-up. And so he tried to push back against the general, which is this General Taylor guy, being like, hey, this is a really, I don't know how to backseat this game. It's too complicated. Yeah, so Archie apparently told this General Taylor guy, he's like, hey, this is a really, really bad idea. We shouldn't do this. And the general guy was like, nah, everything's going to be fine. You just need to listen to me. And then Archie decides to go off and leave his platoon in the trenches because they get locked down in the trenches. And so he leaves, and when he comes back, everybody's dead. And so these are all the dead people that he found. And so he blames this general guy because apparently this general guy is super, super shady. And that is why it's such a bad thing that this general guy is retiring with massive honors, because he shouldn't be, because apparently he's the reason why so many of these people are dead. The fact that Traverse Town is suddenly so much bigger than it was is a little bit concerning. What really shits me off is the fact that I'm fairly positive that if my drop thingamabob, if I disappear and turn into Riku and I've collected treasure chests and shit, it's going to be like, lol, you didn't save, you don't get to keep them, I have to go find them again, is my assumption of what's going to happen. Which I'm not particularly impressed about, but that's all fine. Anyway, so I was happy that we finally got a little bit of flashback to the war, because it did help me a little bit figure out what the fuck was everyone's problem. But that was pretty much it. That's the exact reason why Archie is pissed this guy is, like, doing it with honors. Because of the whole, everyone died. And he completely blames this guy for it. Then, Veronica and Reggie, the reason he called Hermosa was because they needed to get some cash really, really quickly. So not Hermione, I keep saying Hermione, but Veronica was like, hey, I know, why don't we, what the fuck is happening? Veronica was like, why don't we steal the palladium from my father? Need lunch, BRB, no worries. So they go and they steal this palladium from their father. You'll never guess where Hiram has his palladium. Okay, so you guys know how the palladium is this like massive thing that everyone's trying to get their hands on. And Hiram finally got some and everyone's trying to steal it. So do you know where he puts it? He put this palladium in the model of his Sodale project. So just under these tiny little houses in the middle of his office, he picked one up and there was palladium underneath it. I was like, are you fucking shitting me? This is a terrible, terrible hiding place. What the actual fuck? It was so dumb. So dumb. One of the stupidest things I think I have ever seen in my life. I was so disappointed in Hiram for that. It was so dumb. Show me the treasure chests. Do you see what I mean though? By this episode, there was both a lot happening and nothing happening all at once. Like, it was real lame. It was a lame little episode. There just a lot happened with a lot of people, but it was so boring. Unbelievably boring. So, now Cheryl gets involved. Drop results. Right. Bonuses for drop points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, Doggish cat thing sighted. Balloon. Right. Okay. Weird. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I feel like I should actually attack things. Okay. Let's actually spend them. So, increase the magic effects velocity, drop the scale with your level. Let's do that. I feel like that's smart. Yes. Alright. Oh, turns out, after all of this, so you know how Jughead hasn't written anything in, like, forever? Turns out he still has a literary agent who's still calling him, being like, dude, where are my pages? So I was like, I would have dropped this dude ages ago.
Did I fall asleep?
You did, and you were left laying in the floor. You were left laying on the ground like a common criminal.
Joshua and Beat.
Hey, do you mind?
Huh?
This episode is even boring to relive, honestly. Rescue the girl from the Dream Eaters. Alright, I'm working on it. Where are they? Here. Can I actually attack one of them, maybe? Alright. Oops. So, Archie goes to the general's office, but what really confused the crap out of me is I couldn't figure out if the office was in Riverdale, in which case I was like, why the fuck would this general's office be in Riverdale of all places? Or if it was that Archie had driven like really far to Washington or something, but we also don't know where Riverdale is in the grand scheme of things. So he might not have had to drive far. I really don't know. Either way, he went to this general's office and was like, hey, I'm going to expose you for all the shitty things that you did. And does it actually tell you where you need to go, or does it just give you a map? It just gives you a map. So the general was giving Archie a bit of shit and wouldn't back down. Oh, she's pretty.
Stay back.
Oh, she's got a cat. Oh. It just leaves you to figure things out for yourselves. Yep. I don't remember the plot of Riverdale at this point, honestly. So Eric... I said Eric might be one of the smartest people in Riverdale because Eric immediately was like, dude, maybe you should just let this go. And then literally 10 minutes later, I completely regretted saying that because then he did something so dumb. So never like a person in Riverdale because they're all just stupid and do really, really, really shitty dumb things. It's just not fair. Yes, all fall asleep, please. So Ronnie then goes and holds an auction for the palladium, which she pretends came from Cheryl's mines. And then she also turned them into like these little coins or something. I don't know. She basically refined them, so it was no longer unrefined palladium. It was like these little coin thingamabobs that I can't remember the name of. It was very boring. And Hiram crashes the auction and tries to buy things, and he's like waving his little pallet around. And Veronica's like, nah, bitch, I'm gonna sell to someone else, because of course she does. Because why would you want to sell to your father who's an absolute asshole, you know? Like, Hiram Lodge is he's pretty dumb. He's also pretty useless at this point, if I'm being perfectly honest. Jughead doesn't have a novel, and then he remembers that he slept with this girl who had written a novel and was like, hey, can you pass this on to your agent for me? So he takes the novel, reads it, and goes, shit, it's really good, and then plagiarizes it.
How about you?
Riku.
Thanks, Riku.
Oh, it's not a real cat.
Hey, that's it? You chat up a girl and then just say, sure, and walk
Stop
off?
bullying Cabot
I'm
Nightmares.
bad at this. Sorry. Look, it's not safe here. You should go home.
I don't like her hair.
It's dangerous. How can you just leave me here? Aren't you my knight in shining armor?
Oh, honey.
Well?
Knight? You've got the wrong idea.
Oh my gosh, I was so just kidding. You get out much?
No.
You remind me of this guy I know. Well, good thing we met.
Yeah, great.
So weird. Then we get this really long-winded section of Archie going around and talking to the family of all of the people that died. like in his unit. Riku can't even flirt. He's a mess. Yeah, Riku went through some shit. He's still dealing. Like, it's bad. It's a bad time. So the asexual guy. I don't know. I think he's just going through some shit. What? He runs kind of funny. Anywho. My next notes literally just say, the Cheryl Performs Miracles plotline is so dumb, and I'm so done with the rake of it, like with this rake of an episode, because it was such a dumb episode. Basically, the 3 miracles that Cheryl performs is she turns water into maple syrup, which clearly she did not. She just did a bit of sleight of hand. She then channels all of the pain of the, oh, a Moogle. Hello. Yeah, she channels all of the pain of all the people in the ministry and her hands start bleeding, which again, not a thing. And then the very last one is she like puts her hand in this tank of bees because Nana Rose taught her how to be good with bees or whatever. And then Penelope is like, this is bullshit. People don't fall for this. So she grabs this honeycomb and is just holding it in her hands with all these bees flying around, and the bees aren't stinging her. And Kevin goes, oh, so tell me, did you like rub ointment on yourself? How did you get the bees to not sting you? And Cheryl goes, I didn't rub oil on myself or use any sort of lotion at all. Actually, I think that I am a living saint. And I just lost it at that point, truly. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you think you're a living, like... What do you mean you think you're a living saint? That is one of the stupidest things I have ever heard. And that's saying a lot, because this is Riverdale. Like, Riverdale is so, so, so dumb. Jughead is not sober anymore. He was sober for a good, like, 5 minutes. And then he started drinking again, and he just got really bad. His apology tour goes terribly. He goes to see Betty, and Betty's not home. But, by the way, Betty's mum is going through some shit, and no one talks about it. Like, her daughter's missing. She's not looking after herself or her grandkids. She's literally doing nothing but just drinking and laying on the couch. So she's seriously depressed and having some serious issues, and no one talks about it. They just pretend it's not happening, and I'm like, that's not healthy. Literally at all. Turns out the reason why I no longer like Eric is because turns out he also knew that the mission was bogus, and he actually left the platoon. So now he blames himself for all the people dying. So there's just a lot of blame going around for all these people dying. And I'm like, people, you went to the war. People were probably going to die. It's horrible and it's awful, but why is this still a plot line that is happening? It was just so dumb. Betty and Jughead bond in the bunker. Oh, they have a sex bunker? Have I ever told you guys about the Riverdale sex bunker? Like, I feel like I've never mentioned the Riverdale sex bunker to you guys. The Riverdale sex bunker. Okay, so I don't remember what season it is, but in one of the earlier seasons, I think it was either season 2 or 3, the kids find this like underground bunker in the woods, and they just all started going there to have sex. So fans have named it the sex bunker. Jughead sort of lives in the sex bunker now. In fact, he hid out in the sex bunker for a couple of months while he was pretending to be dead, because that was a plot line. Jughead pretended to be dead for a little while, and he was hiding out in the sex bunker this whole time. This is so dumb. Anyway, so yeah, Betty and Jughead meet up again in the sex bunker. And they're both talking to each other. And Jughead's like, I'm pretty fucked up, you know, I've been drinking a lot. And Betty's like, I'm pretty fucked up too. I don't know how to talk to people. I only know how to obsess about serial killers. And I'm like, girl, yeah, I think we figured that out. You are pretty fucked up at this point. Oh, Darker Spheres. Let's use that. Yes. Yeah, I was like, you are pretty fucked up at this point, love. Like, we are all well aware. And they just kind of bond about their shared trauma, and it's all really sad and also kind of pointless. Jughead gets a phone call from his agent. His agent's like, oh my god, I love the book so much. Jughead gets cold feet and goes, actually, I didn't write the book. Sounds like how marriage happens, yep. Jughead's like, I was not the one to write the book. Real sorry about that. And his agent goes, so not only do you not have pages for me, you also plagiarized. Sorry, buddy, gonna have to let you go. And I was like, yeah, you should have let him go about 5 months ago, but you know, whatever. And Jughead, weirdly enough, does the right thing and says, I'll forward on the information from the person who actually wrote the book, because I'm sure she'd be like thrilled to hear from you. So amazingly, Jughead actually does do the right thing there, which is amazing because, you know, Jughead, he doesn't often do the right thing. But when he turns around, Betty's gone! And it's just really, really sad. So, also throughout this episode is Chad, who is Veronica's soon-to-be ex-husband, has been telling her about this new investment opportunity that he invested in. And he's a silent partner. And it's called Cabcopter. And it's where rich people, instead of hiring a taxi to take them places, can hire a helicopter to take them places. Because, of course, that is exactly what the world needs. And at the launch party for Cabcopter, Veronica shows up because Chad invited her, and she's like, hell yeah, I will not miss this for the world. I'm totally gonna go and fuck up all of his shit. So they go to this, like, party, and Hiram lodges there too. And everything seems to be going really, really swimmingly until the Cabcopter stock. This honestly sounds like a 12-year-old wrote this. Oh yeah. This Cabcopter stop starts like falling and being really, really shit. And that's because Veronica sort of let slip to her reporter friend that Chad, and I'd totally forgotten about this by the way, Chad was driving a helicopter, or flying a helicopter rather, with Veronica in it. And he crashed said helicopter, and then he paid to have it covered up. So they exposed the fact that he was no longer a silent partner. They were like, yeah, this guy is in charge of Cabcopter, and he did all of this. Do you really want this guy running it? And so Cabcopter burns to the ground, and it's really bad. And Veronica's like, haha, I win. And hopefully that's the last time we ever hear of Chadwick, because he is honestly one of the most annoying characters on the show, and really that's saying something. Hiram is like, lol, bitch, couldn't get me. I didn't invest that much. And Veronica goes, oh, daddy, because she calls him daddy, and it's super annoying. She's like, oh, daddy, you should probably check your Sodal project. Because remember, that's where he kept his fucking palladium. So he goes there. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, by the way. So he goes there. He goes to get this palladium. And he's looking at it, and he's like, yeah, this is palladium. Then he holds it up to the light, and then he crumbles it in his hand. And he gets really shit. Talk to unsuspicious people. I don't know where the fuck they are. And he gets really, 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 like, fucked off. I assume I can't go that way now. Yeah, he gets super, super fucked off. Ah, that way. Yeah, he gets super fucked off. And, it has to be this way, surely. Surely it has to be this way. He gets super fucked up. He flips the table. It's all very, you know, hardy far. I said this episode was so fucking boring because it was so boring. I was so bored throughout the whole thing. So Archie and Eric go through with this tribunal thing to try to get the major discharged without honors. Somehow it works, and I truly do not have any idea how or why, but Eric is totally expunged, and the general is asked to discharge without honors, and so apparently that's like a win. I don't know. I really don't. Tabitha decides that because she's oh, that would never happen. No, I know. So Tabitha decides that while she can't stop Betty from doing the Lonely Highway stuff, she's going to help her. So now the two of them are dressed like absolute fucking sluts and walking along the Lonely Highway trying to hitchhike with these truck drivers who are potentially murderers. Because of course they are. Of course that's a thing that they're doing. Like, why not? And my question was, do any of these characters' storylines ever join up anymore? Like, in this entire episode, everyone was just, had little stories. There were, like, 7 different things of all the unrealistic shit the show does. Why is that the one that I'm, like, too far on? I know. I know. Well, sometimes they still have some sense of realism, but not often, and it's very irritating. And like I said, Cheryl truly believes that she's an actual living saint, and that's just so dumb. I can't even begin to explain how dumb that is. Anyway, that was pretty much the entire episode. So both, not a lot happened, and yet so much happened. And it was one of the most boring episodes the show has ever done. And I had to think to myself, I was like, oh, that's weird. And I thought to myself, I was like, what the fuck happened to the Mothmen? You know, the first half of the season, it was all about the Mothmen, and it was actually semi-interesting. But apparently they've decided the Mothmen don't exist. And then I went and watched the trailer, like the promo for the next episode, and they literally mentioned Mothmen immediately. So apparently we're going back to Mothmen next week. But does that not just sound like the most boring 45 minutes of television ever? Basically, everyone just sat around and talked about their problems for 45 minutes. It was so dull. One of the most boring episodes I think I've ever watched of that show. But what's really sad... Actually going down there, I think. Yeah, what's really sad though is that I'm almost over with Riverdale for the season. It's only got another 3 episodes to go, I think. And then it's done. Then it's finished. Until season 6, which apparently starts in November. She's not mad about it all. No, this is... No.
Hey, Jenna. How are you?
Hey, Jerry, I'm good. How are you? I am so fucking lost. This game reminds me a lot of the first one in that everything is just really large and you get lost and turned around so easily. As next season going to start so soon after this one finishes. Well, it's only because, so normally Riverdale would start in September. That's not what I meant to do. Normally Riverdale would start in September and end around May. It would normally have 22 episodes. But because of COVID, season 4 got cut short, and then season 5 couldn't start production as fast as it normally would. So what they've done is they've made it a 19 episode season again, and then they've fast tracked production of season 6. So instead of having their normal like 5 months off or whatever, I think the cast only had about 3 months off, maybe even less, between filming for season 6, like 5 and season 6. I'm not really sure. Either way, I do think apparently season 6 could be the last season, and I've never been happier. I'm so ready for the show to be over. Like, so ready. It's such a bad show. I'm gonna be dropping between Sora and Riku all the time. I'm never gonna get anything done because I just can't find what I'm supposed to be doing. It's very irritating. Right, come on.
Hey, Jenna. How are you?
Hi, Alex. I'm good. How are you? Oh, treasure. How did I miss this? That wasn't helpful. I am so fucking lost. Like, so lost. I cannot even begin to explain how lost I am. Literally. I'm gonna end up... This is gonna happen to me with every single time. I'm gonna never get anything done. Because I'm just gonna drop before I find out what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. That was unintentional. But like, it sort of worked. What a save point. Okay, finally. Traverse Town's pretty hard to navigate. Just use your flow motion to get around. You'll find where you need to go eventually. Oh, we hope so. Like I said, though, eventually will be long after I've dropped. At least you appear to just, like, drop in the middle of nowhere and then come back to exactly where you were. So that's something, I suppose. Oh, wait a minute. I recognize where we are now. We just came at it from a different direction than Thingamabob did. Can you not? Oh, bitch. I don't find this combat anywhere near as easy to handle as Birth by Sleep. If anything, I'm finding this combat to be the hardest of all of them so far. Not including Chain of Memories. For obvious reasons. Obviously, Chain of Memories is still the worst. But this one is a very, very close second for me. At least combat-wise. Combat-wise, I'm finding it very tricky. The hang of eventually is just very overwhelming in the beginning. Yeah, it's definitely not as well explained as others. Others were explained a lot better than this one. Yes, I'm aware I'm going to drop soon. But I want this. I truly do think, though, that I'm never gonna get anything done. That's okay. I'm not really in a rush. Hello. Probably don't want to start that, do I? Because I'm about to drop. Alright. I'ma just chill. Is that Rika that you're playing as? Yes, it is. And look at him. He's got himself a decent pair of pants. I'm so impressed. Alright. We're not gonna start the story because I can see I'm about to drop. So, like, I'ma just chill. But we will make him drop right here. So that when I come to, I'm right where I need to be. Just sit here. I feel like you don't get to play as them very often.
How did I get here?
Like, I feel like you don't play of them. Like, you don't play them very often, is what I'm feeling. Slows down the drop gauge, fix skills. Yeah. Well, let's grab magic gain and attack gain. Oh, hold on, no. Can you? Oh, I see. can get to level 2 immediately. Oh no. Let's just do 1, 1, 1. Confirm. Yes. Yeah, I feel like you drop very quickly. There we go. It's about to say about upgrading those, but you figured it out yourself. Yep. I did. For once, I figured out something to do with Kingdom Hearts on my own. I'm very proud of me. And now I know where to go. Thank you, Riku. Okay. I'll tell you what, though. You were right. These are ridiculously large maps. Like, so large. Can I create more spirits? No. Yes, but I shouldn't. So oh yeah, they're awful. They're so large. What are training toys? Let's use one of these. How does this work? He does not appear impressed. So this is Cabbage. He's super cute. Bouncing all over the place. Hello? It's super gross. Type of dog is Cabbage. I don't think he's a dog at all, to be fair. Considering his thing is a meow wow, I'm pretty sure he's a cat. Hey Liz, how you going? Thank you for the host. Cabbage's disposition has changed to sidekick? The fuck does that mean? Oh, he's got creepy green eyes now. How you liking Dream Drop Distance? Honestly, not that much so far. The thing is, I don't know whether Cabbage is dog or cat. Just because it said meow wow, I'm guessing a cat. It's Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon lol. Yeah, I think that's why I'm not loving it. Like, we all know how I feel about Pokemon. Oh, look, I can buy things. Oh god, you didn't have to see this for all of them, do you? Oh, we could get the cure command! Yes, done. I very much would like the cure command. Okay, thanks. Scavengers on the DS, and you can tell. Oh, you can absolutely tell 1000%. You can tell. It's very obvious that it was originally on DS. Okay. I haven't got anything. I do have a few things. Keyblade War. It's pretty much all just stuff that we already know. Stuff we found out in Birth by Sleep and the other Kingdom Hearts games. The letter key can be pronounced both key or kai, leading to some confusion. By the way, Sora and Riku can share commands and Dream Babies. They aren't exclusive. That's why I didn't make another one. Because I sort of assumed that they could. So, Why is Meow Wow not got a little Mickey, but this guy has? Yeah, definitely not liking Dream Drop as much as the other games so far. Might be another Meow Wow out there. Oh. I think it may grow on you. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I actually don't know, but that would be my guess. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this one will grow on me. So far, I don't love. You know? Yeah, so far I don't love. I also don't hate, but I don't love. Why is it telling me I have so much new shit? Can't blame you, didn't grow on me either, Jenna. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just getting this feeling that it's not gonna be my thing. I don't even think it's the Birth by Sleep, the fact I just finished Birth by Sleep, that's gonna mean that I'm not gonna like it as much. I think it's more the fact that it's very DS, I guess. It's very, I don't love, oh, Link Critical, that's nice. Yeah, I don't love all the Pokemon-esque stuff, to be fair. It's probably the thing I dislike about it the most. Okay, now if I go back into that, will all my news have gone away? Thank God, that was so annoying. Like, dungeon popped in Final Fantasy, no worries. I personally do hate this game, then again I don't like Birth by Sleep either. The only command deck game from Kingdom Hearts I do like is recoded, yeah. I really, really enjoyed Birth by Sleep a lot. And I'm fairly confident I'm not going to like this one as much. Although, to be fair, I was fairly confident I wasn't going to like this one when I watched Bailey do it. I was fairly confident, even just watching her play, I was fairly confident that it wasn't going to be my sort of game. It didn't seem like my thing. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe the answer is to just play Kingdom Hearts 3. Ha! No. That is absolutely the wrong answer. What the fuck?
Wow! Never been this way before. Ooh, what's that?
It's the Colosseum. Sora, can't you read?
Hey, any chance you're Neku's partner?
Huh? I'm not really sure. All I know is that my name is Rhyme.
She's
You mean
cute.
You've lost your memory?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's no big deal.
Isn't
You know
it?
what they always say. Sometimes memories just need a little help getting out.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Huh, a little help. I know. Maybe Neku can jog your memory. Come on, Rhyme, let's go find him.
Right.
You now play Flick Rush. Oh, excuse me. A fun card game where spirits battle spirits. Win at Flick Rush to earn medals. This can be traded in for commands recipes more at the medal shop. Oh, I might have spoken too soon, y'all. This is sounding a bit like Gwent. And you all know how much I love my card games. Can I actually play it then? How do I play it? How do I play? I guess link which related to have to take a photo, share in the Discord. Please do. Okay, but how do I actually play? Do I just talk to this little guy? Check him right here for Flick Rush Cooper. You need to have 3 spirits in your party to enter. No! Can't play. Why would you tell me that there's a card game to play and then not let me play it? Gotta catch them all. Yeah, sadly. How do I link with this guy again?
Let's go.
Bounce, little cabbage, bounce! Well done. Can I go out on a limb and say I'm going this way? How do I switch this guy? Bounce pad. Oh, this is just, you can just buy things. Or you can sell things. Okay. Sweet. I keep forgetting that you have to like look at the drop gauge to make sure you're not going to drop in the middle of like an important story moment. There's a lot to think about in this game. I won't lie.
Hey, Neku, it's you.
Going to look them all. By them, I mean trophies.
Sora.
That's accurate.
What? You actually still trust me?
I would
course
not
I
trust you as far as I can throw
But
you,
you
but
know that
Sora's
I
a bit of an
tricked you,
idiot.
That guy in the black coat? He said he could send me home. Me and my partner. But I had to bring you to him first. Sorry.
Because like I said, Sora's a bit of an idiot.
No big deal.
Not just in this
When
game,
it really
just in
mattered,
general.
You stood up for me. And besides, we're friends, right?
Friends.
Oh no, the hiccups. Again.
Oh, hey, Neku. This here is Rhyme. Is she your game partner?
No. Sorry. I'm teamed up with somebody else.
Huh? What? Rhyme!
That's weird. Oh,
Neku!
that's sad. Oh, great. Now I get to fight this dude. Oh, bugger off.
Huh? Hey, wait! Ah,
Well,
my way.
that's just not fair. Come on, Cabbage! Let's defeat Hoko Monkey! Dream Drop Distance now 8. Hell yeah! Oh, we're not going to be particularly good at Dream Drop Distance, but we're playing it. Got yeeted off to his doom. Yeah, he did. Oh, wait a minute. I'm meant to be doing this, aren't I? To do, like, intense stuff. Yeah. Help me out. Okay, let's do some of the... where is he? Where did he go? Oh, shit. What is happening? What the fuck? Oh, a treasure! So far, these little dream drop thingamabobs have been incredibly unhelpful to me. Oh! Oh! Can't just go around breaking the floor like that, dude. Thank God I got Cure. I mean, seriously. Oh, hey, Stick Uncle, how you going? Thank you for the lurk. Okay. That was painful, but we did it. We didn't get to keep the monkey now, do we? No. He just up and vanishes? Solid. Riku!
Riku! Huh?
Hold on, Sora.
Huh?
Hey, Thomas.
Joshua.
Oh, no, Joshua. Why do I think his name is Thomas?
Hello, Neku. How long the days without you have felt.
Rhyme! I'm glad you're okay. Neku, do you know this guy?
Yeah. Joshua. He's my friend.
Okay. Are you the one who took Rhyme away? And why do you know my name?
If you'd like to settle down for a sec, I'll field your questions
Friend.
one at a time. Let's start with Rhyme. I'm hanging on to her dreams for her. They're my portal.
Huh?
Let's just say her dreams are a gateway between worlds.
Oh.
Next question. How could I possibly know your name, right? This town has a little secret. It only appears when someone out there has need of shelter. I'll spare you the details, but right now it's made up of my dreams. So of course I know you. I dreamed you up. I know your best friend Riku, too.
Really? You know Riku?
Well, yeah. I'm kind of omniscient.
Hey, Saki boy,
Where
how you
is he?
going? This game had some annoying bosses. Oh, Devil's Cry, don't tell me that. I'll get
I'm
sad.
inside this projection. In another imagining of this world.
You mean another Traverse Town?
And he's walking backwards
get
because
there
he's a
with your
cool
portal thing?
dude.
Sad to say, it won't work for you. My portal thing only opens for the one with Rhyme's dreams. In this projection, you're seeing another chain of events, in another world trapped by the Dream Eaters. As for how the world got split in two,
Doing well, just got home from work.
I
Nice.
have a feeling you'll need to ask this guy.
Him again.
Okay. Oh, who is it? Oh, well, fuck.
Who's that?
Beat.
Shiki.
Riku.
Donkey! It's immediately my brain went. Keyway that provides a balance boost, strength, and magic. Kingdom Hearts just got even weirder. Yes. Yes, it did. The world match between worlds. You can choose your entry point as well. Press triangle to view the world data or drop. Each time you drop, the world stream it isn't lucky item may change. Okay, so I'm playing as Sora. La City, Disclosures. Okay, so Hunt Dragon Notre Dame. Prankster's Paradise. Monstro. And the grid. Ugh, Tron. Gross. Level 8. Come on, level 18. Come on, level 16. Oh, I want to finish Riku's story. I guess I'm going here then. So you can drop or you can visit? What's the difference? What's the difference between dropping and visiting somewhere? Drop and change characters. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Well, yeah, I kind of want to finish Riku's story. Lower Mickey Mouse was the mastermind the whole time. Drop me switching characters. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Because I want to finish Riku's story. Well, this absolutely does not make things more clear. It's fine. We're just gonna... Mickey Mouse equals Satan himself. Oh dear.